God, I cannot believe that we are finally going to be doing this mission. It's been so long in the making, and we have been building up to it so much. I gotta bring the crew, right? Dietrich doesn't do a whole lot while he's here. Blitz does slightly more because he has a pretty decent gun. So you know what? Let's bring Blitz. It might be a mistake, but I think we'll live. I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. I should probably give Blitz one of those health packs though, because he doesn't seem to have one, which isn't great. As technology, a giant in the worlds of technological and magical research, one of the most powerful and feared corporations on the planet. There are very few places in this world that the tendrils of Az technology cannot reach. Germany is no exception. The black glass edifice of an Azzy pyramid dominates the courtyard of the Zitadel Spandau, and countless other more innocuous facilities can be found all over Berlin. The lab that they maintain in the Jewel District is one of these. According to your client, the project that the Azzies are working on here is dangerous. So dangerous that she's paying you to bring the entire building down. Let's take that. Okay. Ager should be fine. She's kind of a tank. Blitz is not so much of a tank. The Jewel District is everything that your client made it out to be. Corporate complexes of all description crowd into one another, competing for the district's limited space. Lights burn in all of the windows, but the streets stand empty. No shoppers, no pedestrians, nothing but silence. Quiet out here. A friend of mine did a job here once. Told me that the local wage slaves are all issued efficiency apartments deep inside the compound. Apparently, the buildings are all linked up on an underground tram system. Bed to cubicle in less than 5 minutes. Most days, the poor bastards don't even get to see the sunshine. That ain't living. It's a slow death. He shakes his head. I just don't get wage slaves, man. I really, really don't. Me neither. What's that? Keep the team alive. Good objective there. I like that. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Shockwellen writer. This is an open request for research data from Az Technology, Jewel District Branch. The Azzies conduct their research in secrecy. They use their money and power to obscure the truth. We will uncover their secrets. We will share them with the world. We will level the playing field between Az Technology and its competition. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. What information? Project data. Alright. I should be able to manage that. Hey folks, how's it going? Your comlink buzzes. There is a series of clicks as the connection is established. A moment later, Paul Amsel begins to speak. Alright, mate. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, Meowlissa, that's the Az Technology complex just in front of you. You'll note the heavy security posted at the front door. Those are Az Technology employees. They're dangerous, to be sure, but you could probably take them without too much difficulty. Unfortunately, the Azzies have also contracted Knight Errant to protect this facility. They're the ones that we need to worry about. Just to reiterate, you'll want to keep a low profile on this run. Get in and out as quickly and quietly as possible. Knight Errant keeps a high threat response team on site, and you don't want to tangle with them. Trust me on that. If you do not need to go loud, give it everything you've got. If you do need to go in loud, give it everything you've got. You're going to be reducing the building to a smoldering crater anyway, but I'd highly recommend stealth over a frontal assault. We won't start shooting until we run out of words. Good woman. I'd begin by trying to find an alternative path into the building, something out of sight. Once the facility calls for help, you're going to be on a tight timetable. Yeah, let's go, try to go in through the back. I don't know why they're not suspicious of the fact that there's people wandering around with a drone. Hi, friend. Hey, look. A back area that seems completely unguarded aside from a single person. LTG worker. This LTG tech's coveralls are smeared with sweat and grime. A scowl is plastered across her face. She takes a quick glance at you, then turns back to her work. Unless you're here to help me fix this panel, you'd better stay the hell out of my hair. Otherwise, I'll call security and have them drag you out. Actually, I think that I could help you. It looks like your problem's coming from somewhere upstream. See those connectors there? Hey, you're right! She looks up at you. The scowl has disappeared from her face, but she doesn't look happy either. Look, I really appreciate the help, but I have to do this myself. I'm already way behind, and corporate's gonna have my ass if I don't get it done before lunch. You know, if you're that far behind, you could always go catch up on your other work. Leave me to work at the panel. It'd be no trouble. A confused scowl crosses her face. I don't even know you, buddy. Why in God's name would I leave you alone with a panel that I'm responsible for? When did As Technology ever do anything for you, aside from working you half to death? Let me take care of the panel, and you can clock out early. I'll even spread a little spending money your way. You make a compelling argument. This job has been a load of dreck since they canned my assistant. Screw it. The panel's all yours. I'm off to the pub. Sick. I charisma'd my way through that very easily. Hey, look, a box. The panel is a mess. The lock on the casing has been broken, and exposed cabling spills out in a number of places. Over are the controls for the loading dock door. Alright. It was very good that I, spec'd into decking a little bit. Very helpful. Very useful. The glittering halls of the As Technology facility stand in sharp contrast to the megacorp's unsavory reputation. Everything in here screams money, from the mirror polish in the floors to the obsidian inlays in the walls. The generators and the Bloodline project lie somewhere beneath your feet. Yeah, they sure do. I'm sure everything's gonna go completely fine and nothing bad will happen. Nice work, Meowlissa. There have been no alerts thus far, hopefully. Hopefully, you'll continue to avoid detection as you make your way through the building. If an alert does go out, I'll get you an ETA on the reinforcements, but hopefully it won't come to that. I have marked an elevator on your PDA. I'd start making my way there if I were you. It's the most efficient path to reach your objective. Best of luck. Oh, there's security doors, though. Oh, there's security doors, though. Hey, I can jack in here. I will, however, select Blitz to jack in, because Blitz is far more effective at this job than I am. And hopefully we don't end up raising any alarms while we're in here, because that would completely suck. What is in here? Elevator controls. Let's go up to here. I knew it. I knew it the moment I laid eyes on this place. Well, he doesn't have killer, right? I forgot. Very inconvenient for me. I wonder if I wonder if I could have given it to him, actually, now that I think about it. Before he decked in. Probably. Probably. Okay. Fuck. Hey, can you hit this thing? Thank you. Awesome. Good turn. Let's kill this thing as quick as possible. Beep. And beep. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Turn off the security cameras. Security door controls. And elevator controls. That was super duper easy. Now, let's get the fuck gone. Sick. That was super easy. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's have a little bit of an explore. There's a person there that I probably don't want to end up bumping into. Hey. What's that? Activate the terminal. The terminal springs to life. A quick scan of its contents reveals little of value, but you do find a message that catches your attention. Katya, I've got some pretty grave concerns about this new project. I don't know what they're doing downstairs, not exactly anyway, but I'm pretty thoroughly creeped out by some of the inventory requests that have been coming up to my desk lately. When we decided to sign on with As Technology, we talked this over. We knew the company's reputation, and I said that I can handle whatever came my way. But this? I don't know, Katya. This last order crossed the line. What would the research team need with a bulk order of gags, restraints, and 500 liters of hydrochloric acid? Uh-oh, I've got to run. Just got a message over the comm. Looks like Central wants to see me about something. There's probably a keylogger or something. I'll catch you back at your apartment later tonight. Let's talk about this over a bottle of wine. I know that I could use it. Just a guess, Chief, but I'm thinking that you never got to enjoy that glass of wine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna guess not. Which sucks. Fuck these corpses, man. Fuck them. Hey. The screen to this terminal requires a password. I'm just gonna hack it. Super easy. Pay data! That was easy! I got it! Is that all I needed for that? Optional, get the project data. Oh. Pay data and project data are probably two completely different things. Can I come through here? Without anybody... Alright. Let's reload. That sucked. Okay, so good to know. I can't just go through here and not expect that people won't be mad at me for being here. Let's cut to, you know, where we've accomplished all the things that we literally just accomplished, shall we? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This is gonna suck. I don't know what am I hacking here? Am I hacking anything that I actually need to hack? No, I'm not. Literally all I'm doing is risking getting exposed. Why would you let me hack that? Just because I haven't done it before. That's silly. Okay. The locker here. Have your team dress up in the uniforms! Grimly, your teammates set about struggling into the complicated and ill-fitting uniforms. Hey, that'll work. That'll help a lot. I'm sure everybody's going to be super happy about having to wear a uniform. A few minutes of cursing and a couple of popped rivets later, the job is done. You take a moment to examine your team, then nod in satisfaction. They look like a group of authentic knight-errant security officers. Well, that's handy. I'm all for avoiding a firefight if we can get away with it. He claps you on the shoulder. Good find, Chief. Hey, thanks. Now we can just wander around, right? Let's be reasonable and do a save. That is something that I need. The elevator guard steps toward you, his weapon slung. I didn't hear anything about key assets being deployed in this sector. Why are you here? Yeah, I was just transferred from HQ. They've got me walking the perimeter to familiarize myself with the building. He smirks. Well, enjoy the walk and get used to it. They'll have you walking perimeter for the next few months at least. Ugh. It's a good thing I've... Yeah? Why was there a second guard? Hey, let's talk to this person. A worried-looking man in an expensive suit is pacing back and forth in this room. He locks eyes with you, and you can feel the fear radiating out of him. He looks surprised to see you, but not alarmed. Oh, hey, I don't usually see knight-errant personnel wandering around this part of the building. What's up? Oh, you sound surprisingly casual. Just making my rounds. They've double patrols tonight. He looks relieved. Alright, well, I won't keep you, but it makes me feel safer knowing that you guys are around. Just doing my job. Alright. That's pretty chill. Let's go over here. See what's in there. Because there might be something interesting over here. I imagine this is probably the front entrance. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Down the elevator, I suppose. Hopefully we don't have to, you know. If I could get... Okay. I know, I think I complained earlier in this, either this or in Shadowrun Returns, that there were very few options to get through things non-lethally and without having to do a fight. If I could do this throughout this entire mission, that would be fucking fantastic, and I would love this game forever. Your stomach lurches slightly as the elevator plummets downward into the bowels of the Az Technology facility. A faint but omnipresent thrumming sound raises the hair on the back of your neck. The deeper you go, the more certain you become. This place is vibrating with power, both from the generators and from something else. That's not good. That doesn't make me feel very confident about the state of me maybe not having to fight things. Well done, Meowlissa. I'm not seeing any comm chatter to indicate the Knight Errant is aware of your presence. I have located a new exit point for you, a security door conveniently located near the generators. I will mark its location on your PDA. Keep up the good work, Meowlissa. I'll contact you if anything changes. Cool. Hi. The door slides open with a hiss, revealing a surprised-looking young woman in an Az-Technology security uniform. She steps toward you, her weapon drawn. Stop! Who are you? Identify yourself. Calm down. My name's Mueller. Knight Errant sent me. She sounds suspicious. On edge. Let me see some ID. I don't need to show you anything. Central has some concerns about your loyalty. What? We've never done a thing to... Skip it. I'm sure that you haven't. Probably just another screw-up potential. But if you don't get this cleared up, it will bite you in the ass. If what you're saying is true, why haven't we heard anything over the comms about it? Beats the hell out of me. I suggest that you go ask Central about it. She pauses. That isn't protocol. This entire story is... Look, I'd love to chat, but you should really get moving. I've seen Central come down on people for insubordination. It isn't pretty. Alright, we're going. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, thank you, video games. Thank you, smart past me, for like speccing into stuff that will help me get through things without combat. I love myself. Keep moving, Meowlissa. You're almost there. When you reach the control panel for the generators, the password Zalotl will allow you to disengage their security overrides. Set the destruct and get out. See you get back to the cruise bazaar. Alright. Noted. Do we actually need to jack into that? Why would we need to jack into that? I thought we had a password for it. Fuck. We need to get everybody out of the way of this fucking terminal. Alright. Blitz, if you will. If you will. Blitz. Why? There we go. Jesus Christ. What was so complicated about that? This will probably... Nope. This will not be fine. Alright. Hide. Let's summon a friend. Because at the very least, summoning a friend as distraction will be very, very helpful. Let's look up some hits, you know? Alright. Killer. I'm sure this will totally go super well and nothing will go wrong. And I also need to remember that I have an ability that suppresses alarm. So if I ever do get close to being noticed in here, it's not that big of a deal. I should kill that pretty much immediately, eh? How much health does it have? Oh, not a lot. There we go. Excellent turn, Blitz. I'm so proud of you. Very good. Let's just try to kill this thing. I love that you can tell when an enemy like isn't gonna take a hit just by looking at them. Like seeing how your attack moves. That's pretty far. We can probably do damage, right? Yeah! I'm cool. Alright, just die. Please just die. Yeah, like they move distinctly slower when let's do myself a favor there. That cost 3? Jesus Christ. Okay. What else are we gonna have access to in here? Okay, this is going, like, surprisingly well so far. I'm nervous to see how I balls it up. Okay. That. Tiny bit more progress. Ooh, I don't really have a whole lot to say whenever I'm doing, like, decking stuff. It's like... It's not a super interesting part of the game. And I'm getting closer to the point where I'm okay with the decking segments, because they're just... They occasionally have some decent puzzles, and they're not that difficult when you actually have a proper decker with you. Like, they're fine. Family operations records. This data store contains records of all data pertaining to the facility's day-to-day operations. Scan the node for pay data. A cursory exploration of the data store turns up nothing of value. There are hundreds of log files, the majority of which contains spending and logistics reports. Great. What a waste of fucking time. So hopefully we can just walk out of here now. That would be lovely. That would be extraordinarily lovely. Hell yeah! Okay. Great. We are good. Thank fucking God I brought Blitz with me. Otherwise we'd be... Hi. Halt! This is a restricted area. Is there any part of this building that isn't restricted? Without a word, he raises his weapon. Oh, are you fucking kidding?